Okay, so first off, I want to go over some things I do like about this. First of all, it's definitely lightweight. It is kind of sacrificed with some cheaper plastic, but I suppose you kind of gotta figure out your balance there. Do you want it heavier, or do you want it to? This is pretty big too, so you're gonna be handling it for a decent amount of time while you're trimming. The other thing that's really nice about this is that it has a decent sized cord. So my wife and I share. We have a his and her sink, and her outlet is all the way on the other side, so this can definitely reach. It also comes with some accessories, especially in a day and age where accessories aren't a big thing. You got some taper guards, some regular ones. Comes with a decent sized traveling case. You got a comb, scissors, hair clips, oil and brush. So definitely good on the accessories as far as I'm considered. The things that concern me is let me just point out that there is very little hair in the sink. If I turn this on, I've already trimmed a little bit, so there's some hair in there. If I turn this on, some hair does escape through the fan. And there's a couple design flaws in this. So if I pull out the canister here, now it does have a filter on the bottom here. Whoops. It does have a filter on the bottom, and some hair does protrude, through up there and stuff like that. So that's not the biggest deal. It's down here because there's no sealant between the blue and black plastic. And so if I go ahead, and let's pick a clean spot. If I go ahead and shake this a little bit, you'll see that the hair comes out. And so if the hair's coming out of there, and I flip this around, the vacuum is gonna suck that hair through and shoot it out either the front or the bottom or the back. So that's the one problem. The other problem is when I do my trimming, I notice that about 50% of the hair is getting in the sink. So part of that is due to this right here, and the other part is, this is right here, this is just electrical tapes that I put on there. I wanted to test this out to see if it would help. So if you see right there, that's where the actual plastic ends. There's nothing wrong, I didn't crack or break anything, there's nothing wrong with this. This is where the plastic ends. And if you look at that, there's like a whole bunch of room right there. So because this is a small unit and the vacuum isn't super strong enough to pull in some air, and that's fine, a lot of the hair escapes when you trim it and it gets shot out and the vacuum can't catch it. So between this and this short mark up here, it kind of defeats the purpose for which you'd buy this. So maybe they'll come out with a better model, better design, I don't know, but the likelihood of me keeping this overall is pretty low. So overall, I'd probably give it a 2 stars for, good accessories, lightweight, long cord. But as far as the functionality and execution of it overall, that's pretty low, and I have to take off 3 stars for that.
Y los recambio. Ahí la bolsa para guardarla. Just as described, got the little fan back there. They work amazing. I would definitely order another pair of these. Hopefully, I could find them. They're a little loud, but they are sharp, and they get close. They get real close.